So I said to the guy, it's not even my cat. So what are you supposed to do? Oh,
unbelievable, Jeff. Oh, hello. Welcome to the Mantic Podcast. This is the new one for this side of the pond, I guess. The North American side have a lovely podcast. So, just to introduce this, every Friday there will be this live
not me
version. Not you every
necessarily.
Time. I mean, unless by popular demand, okay. I guess. So no, yeah, they'll get rid of me as well. And then on Monday there'll be the just audio version. So if you're sat at work, you don't want your boss to know what you're doing, then just minimise this and listen along.
We can do that for Ronnie, can't we?
Yeah, I can. I'd do that anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, does he watch these?
Might do.
So every week we'll have a certain topic, and then at the very end we might tease some stuff, see if there's any questions. And so I'm here with Martin.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about organised play.
Yes, we are.
You're the best person to explain this, really, because I had to figure out what the hell it was.
So you're probably just better off getting Wikipedia and having a look, because that's kind of what I did today. So.
You opened it up. You looked on the website.
Oh, we don't do any of that. So let's get cracking.
Let's get cracking. So organised play, obviously, for the video side. You won't hear this on the audio side. Organised play as a whole
is, funnily enough, playing in an organised way.
I wouldn't believe it.
So it's not just I think sometimes people think it's just tournaments and the tournament scene, but it's not. It's more than that. I mean, we can go into some of those things as we chat about, but I think the primary reason is making sure tournaments can run nicely. Offering support, prize packs, guidance almost. That's kind of what these things do. I mean, this will be a first view for people if you want to.
Yeah, there was
crack it open.
There was you posted on the blog as well before Christmas.
Yeah.
So we'll crack this one open. I'm going to do it away from the microphone.
Yeah. So this sorry for the guys who are just listening to audio. This is launching this month. And this is the brand new organised play kit for Kings of War. We've not actually updated the existing one for a couple of years, so we thought with 3rd edition it would be the prime time to do it. You may have seen those at home, so you might have seen this. Actually, a bit closer. This is the brand new token set, which is kind of the grand prize of the entire set. That's made by the guys at Kraken War Games. Our friends over in Germany, so they
comes with everything you need.
Yeah, tokens
all your
for conditions and spells and measuring and angles.
So it looks metallic.
You might have seen something similar with the Vanguard organised play set. We haven't got one of those in front because they've been around for a while. But yeah, so there's the same kind of thing with Vanguard as we brought that in with the Kings of War because we love them so much, and Tobias and the guys over at Kraken are fantastic. What else have we got in the magic bag?
We've got a bunch of line of sight markers, so an absolute wad of them. The smell
also
of wood.
known as arc templates.
Arc templates. Yeah. There we go. I'm getting educated.
So in the box, there's 16 of these. So we've kind of said 16 is kind of an average size tournament. Obviously, if there's more, you can buy more than one. So these are kind of door prizes. So every player that turns up can get one. It's got the nice new logo on. So everybody gets one of those who turns up.
Oh, they smell good.
What else we've got now? So we've also got
organisers. So it's leaflets and booklets. So planning your event.
Yeah. So this one actually is a good guide on actually how to run an event. So we work closely with the rules committee and with Matt Gilbert on how to actually do it, and Pat over in America give some input as well. So. It's kind of an overall guide on how to do it. It's nothing too detailed because obviously every event's going to have its own nuance and individual things that they want to do. But it's a good way to get started. And also in the pack are some certificates. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd, best painted and best sports person 2.
So if I take one of those and just put it on my wall, no one will know.
You need there's no prize for last place. So,
I mean,
I'll give you a box of Dreadball or something.
I'd act offended, but that's fair.
So from a Kings of War point of view, that's brand new. So out this month, we are, first run's got limited numbers, so those TOs that want to go and get one quick. We will be doing more, obviously, as if they are proved popular, we'll continue to get stock in and supply them. But there are limited numbers just to start with.
It seems like everything you need really to get people doing their own thing, but not because we don't want it to be so rigid, do we?
Exactly.
Like, this is how you must do it. It's
So it's guidance and sort of useful items within there that
have your own spin.
Use. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, it smells like B&Q now. There we go. No, those cans are absolutely amazing because obviously when we got to see them a little bit early, and I've been eyeing them up because I absolutely love the Vanguard tokens.
Did you get one off Ronnie? So Ronnie had first dibs on them. So.
No, well, if Ronnie had first dibs, I didn't say anything because I love my job. And so, obviously, Kings of War side of it. Have you seen any tournaments in action?
Well, I've been to. I mean, the last 6 months of 2019, I think I was so busy with the Kings of War launch that didn't really get to go and play with some of the community. But in the past, I have. Sure, yeah. I mean, with Andy over at Weight of Fire, been to their shindig, and that was kind of a mixed blend of Vanguard. There was a bit of everything: Vanguard, Dead Zone, even some Dreadball, that kind of thing. Obviously, Clash of Kings. I've worked the last 2. They're brilliant.
They always seem like a good atmosphere.
Yeah. So we're really looking forward to the one that's coming up this year. We can talk about that in a bit as well. We're actually planning on some. Now I've painted so much Kings of War stuff. Yeah. I'm actually planning on using it.
See, I'm sort of half an hour. I'm wanting to play. So the running joke in the offices, I have not won a single Mantic game.
Right. In
anything across the board. I've got a dead zone.
The only way's up then, you see.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know if jumping in the deep end is going to be. Maybe it's what I need.
But on the flip side of that, if you've only really played against Rob, and he's so easy to beat, that's not really a good. That's all I've done.
I nearly lost at Dead Zone yesterday, right. So it's maybe that's the thing. Maybe I'm basing it on him.
So planning to go to the Northern Kings event in June.
Oh yeah.
I think that's about Element.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll get one in before that, but it's a bit of a busy time.
Bit of a practice tournament.
Oh yeah, that's so I think it's a bit of a Shark Tank, so it should be okay. And then just kind of blag it really while I'm there. So
I think that's
just
the best
drink.
way. Oh, I mean,
if Paul Welsh is there, I'll just drink.
If I don't need to roll that many dice, then a drink's probably going to work for me because it's not like I have any strategy anyway. Looking on, especially Kings of War fanatics and what people are assembling.
I'm not even going to talk about war machines.
So this doesn't come with a bunch of war machines?
No.
Oh, okay. And I guess is there anything from certain events that you've seen that has really stood out? Because obviously, if people get to put their own nice little spin on it and flair them.
I think I suppose that's the main thing for me. I mean, prize support is fantastic, and every event I've ever been to, never mind not just Mantic stuff but other stuff, it's been really cool. But I think the highlight is seeing tournament organisers put their own spin on things. So I wasn't there, but I saw Paul Welsh's pack for his Walking Dead events.
Oh,
I mean, they look just fantastic. Okay. And the guys over at TNG Productions, they make their own what's the word? Scenarios for the thing. So they're not just being rigid to the ones that we provided the game. Yeah. It's putting their own spin on things. And I think that's the highlight, is taking something that's provided, but then putting their own spin on it.
I think that's one of the amazing things with that game in particular, is you can broad out into these absolutely amazing scenarios.
Exactly. And,
I kind of interested to see what people, even we've let Martin from here, not you, Warehouse Martin, on the open day when he was like, what we should do. Bunch of giants fighting. It was like, fair enough. Why not?
But he always comes up with wacky games.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he kind of writes the rules the day before.
Yeah.
No play testing, and then just see what happens. So
it sounds like the most Warehouse Martin rule set, which kind of works, to be fair.
Fair play to him.
If anyone wasn't at the open day, Martin had basically set up a giant Royal Rumble. Essentially, it was. And I think Elvis is trying to develop some.
Well, I've just seen, I think it's 12 giants built on Elvis's table.
Yeah, she's looking a bit crazy. I was hoping that wasn't for an army of his or something, because I'm already worried with everyone else's.
Talking of Vanguard, can do a little teaser if you want. I know we said do them at the end, but I can't be bothered. Is behind this card is the new mercenary for the next Vanguard Organised play kit.
Ooh.
Now, something I forgot to mention, the Kings of War Organised play kit is available to everybody. So, like with the Vanguard stuff that we did for the last year or so, which you could only get it through retailers, with the Kings of War one, we know there are that many events and TOs and stuff that aren't aligned to shops, they're clubs or just regular Joes. So,
which is a nice problem to have.
Yeah, which is brilliant. But we didn't want to restrict this one. So this one is available to everybody, as I said. Whereas the Vanguard one will continue to be available only through retail stores. So it's a good initiative to try and get more activity in the stores. I don't know if we'll be able to see it quite with the...
Obviously, we'll post a picture of this.
Oh, will we post the picture?
Oh, will we?
Oh,
no.
Can't see it.
I'll tell you what.
Go on, you go.
I'll go. If I go around, actually, and we're gonna do this. Everyone on the old,
if for those who can't see it, it's Magneil the Fallen. It's the new mercenary. Is that not working?
There we go.
You got it? Quick snapshot. There we go.
And the back on your lovely face.
Oh dear. Every cloud. So she will be in the new Vanguard Organised play kit, which is available soon. I think it's Feb or March. Feb or March.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I
should know, but I forgot. Yeah, so very excuses. Soon, very good. She is amazingly brutal. And again, with the Organised play kit, everybody who turns up to their event gets a card. And I think the models that we put inside are for spot prizes and for first, second, third kind of thing. Excuse me. And obviously you get the rather spectacular Vanguard.
They are gorgeous. We've posted a picture of those on the Mantic page, I think.
Of this one, well, the Vanguard.
I've taken a picture recently, so whether it's been
that's been out in the wild for a while.
Oh yeah. So. But no, I mean the new mercenary, absolutely amazing. Yeah. It's kind of. I'm glad it's a mercenary because
3-inch range lash.
Well, I'd be interested to see what people do with that.
Yeah.
And in terms of sort of link it with Kings of War, might as well tease. We've had a nice little collaboration with Goblin Gaming, and so we'll be posting out a new series where we're going head to head and showing how you can build up your army, because we know there's a bunch of lovely new players that have come from the Blackjack slow build.
Mm-hmm. What a group!
It's mad.
Love it.
It's every time I go on there, it's both, oh, this is nice, but then I notice someone's painted dwarfs better than me. It's like, you know what, I hate it now. Get it out.
I think that's the eternal trials of being a miniature painter. There's always something better.
Yeah,
but use it to inspire you. Don't get down and talk about it.
No, yeah. We'll say that to everyone else. It affects too easily.
It's been a real, kudos to Andy for sorting that group out. I mean, it's been an absolute revelation to see how many people have taken it up, and I know we're all on the clock now for the 250 points in a couple of weeks. Is it? Is it end of Jan? Or
I think it was end of Jan.
Yeah, luckily I think I've hit that just about.
Is this your painting again, where it's already painted and you just?
So I was a lifelong no. So I was a lifelong Orc player.
Yeah.
But now I'm not. I'm a lifelong Abyssal Dwarf player now, because I saw the new ones. And
I was going to say. From everyone that I talked to that had seen the Abyssal Dwarf sprue, there's suddenly now an Abyssal Dwarf.
Lifelong.
Yeah. Lifelong in big bold. I've already said that I'm probably going to steal a bunch of them and just have them as traitors in my dwarf, because I'm sticking to my dwarves, but I really want to use some Abyssal Dwarfs.
Go for it.
So
that's the beauty of it, is you can do what you want.
So we've got them coming out, some nice teasers, and so if anyone is painting an army, there's two types of people, I think, where there's people that learn how to play and then get an army based on what they know, or the people that are like, oh, these look cool, so I'm going to buy a bunch of them. And
there's the third ones that just build everything.
Yeah, that's you with Night Stalkers, which seems to be just kept on growing.
No, I know we said we can't tease too much, but the Night Stalker, I've just seen some new Night Stalker stuff for later this year.
Yeah.
So good.
I mean,
lifelong Night Stalker player.
I mean, lifelong everything.
Yeah.
So, because I've started doing these Night Stalkers for the series with Goblin Gaming, and that's been
Brilliant.
They're absolutely amazing. Yeah. it's like, wait, that has stealthy.
Yeah, everything is stealthy.
And so yeah, keep an eye on YouTube, and obviously go support Goblin Gaming, because I know Rich over there is absolutely fantastic unit of a man.
Yeah.
And I know Sonny was especially excited to get involved on the tournament side. So I think I'm gonna have to try and dip my toes in it.
Yeah, come along. I mean, the beauty of most tournaments, every single one I've ever been to, is how friendly people are to new players.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really, unless you're going to some of the sort of high ranked, specific for top tens, that kind of thing. Yeah. In which case they're it's very serious. Everybody's so friendly.
And why wouldn't they be?
Well, exactly. That's the reason they're there.
Yeah.
But the welcoming attitude to it all is, and that's what it's all about. Anything to do with this industry is about fun first. So hopefully that continues, and when we actually get to some of the tournaments this year, it's people don't hate us for being from Mantic, which is good.
So I can't fly under the radar now. So,
your face is everywhere.
Yeah, which is not a good thing, because this shiny head.
Do you want me to talk about some of the stuff coming up?
Yeah, go for it.
So probably the guys over the pond are aware that Adepticon is just around the corner, end of March. There are Pat and his team have got some really good events planned for the weekend, for the whole period really. They've got Andrew's running Dreadball. Brian is going to be running the Vanguard tournament. We've got Rick running Dead Zone. Oh, wow. Obviously, one of the bigger ones is the Clash of Kings North America. So Shannon's running that, and obviously Pat's the overseer of the entire thing. So, but I'll be there as well, helping out and mainly on the stand, trying to sell things to people, which is kind of what it's about. But for Mantic Night as well, we've got that on the Saturday night. So I know there are still some tickets available, so make sure you get over to that. But big prizes all round, so it should be good for that one. But actually here at HQ, we've got a few coming up. We've got the Kings War doubles in July.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
We've got Spearhead 3, the Vanguard tournament that Rob runs. That's in June.
And we don't know if Rob's actually going to get to play in that.
No, it's probably for the best.
Yeah.
It keeps one less set of goblins off the table. And our very own Clive is running a Walking Dead event in April 11th. So those are the things that are happening here.
Oh, good times.
We've obviously got the big one, which is Clash of Kings UK in October over at Firestorm Games. One of the things we've done this year, which has been great from working with the guys in the community, is we're running even more regional qualifiers than we've done before. There is a blog about it. I won't go through them all, but every region should be catered for. Yeah. And we try not to clash. There isn't any clashes with weekends.
Oh, that's good.
So people can have more than one go to qualify for a free ticket to the event in October. So all through the UK. Including Scotland as well. So
we're even getting Scotland involved.
We've got the guys. So it's a full year's plan. That's all on my.
So no matter what your Mantic game is, it seems you can get stuck in.
You can, Obviously, Kings of War is probably the most primary tournament game that we've got.
There seems to be a lot of competition involved in that.
Yeah,
which is nice.
yeah. So it's fun. It's such a buzz to be working with all these guys, and it'd be good to see everybody in October.
I think I'm going to have to get myself up to the Clash of Kings.
Yeah. If you don't have to work it, it'll be great. Because I mean, the beauty is, the sad thing is we had to leave Element for this year because obviously we love the guys up there like Jay and Byron, but we just needed a bit more space. So we're really trying to push it for maybe 120 players this year if we can, which will be the biggest we've ever done. So. Fingers crossed. Tickets are going really well at the moment, and obviously we'll talk about more and more stuff as time gets on. But if you want to get your ticket, it's available on the web store. It's not down there, is it?
It will be if they view it on YouTube, and if they're viewing it as just audio, it should be there as well.
Oh yeah, I was pointing for those.
Pointing. If it's the card, it's there.
Yeah. And if it's other stuff, it's around there. So.
And if you're just listening, you're very confused. Absolutely amazing then.
Yeah.
So, I mean, are you sticking with Kings of War? Are you going to start?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I always dabble in Dead Zone.
Yeah.
And I enjoy a good Vanguard from time to time, and you know, if someone puts a dread ball in front of me, I'll have a dabble. But yeah, for my sort of painting and modelling targets, lifelong Abyssal Dwarf player, got to get those suckers painted. So.
I think Richard's going to put me through the ringer, so I'll get involved in Vanguard as well. Unless he absolutely beats me, and those videos are never see the life of day, because he's under an NDA, right?
Yeah, and if we get to press record more, so there we go.
But yeah, definitely keep an eye on the blog, because that's where a lot of it goes.
Yep.
Obviously, Rob posts most of the stuff on the Mantic Facebook as well. And if you're not based in the UK, and there's a lot of amazing separate groups for that, like we've got the Mantic North America, and I know the Germans have a good community as well.
Yeah, I mean there's a couple of it going back to Kings of War. There's the two I mentioned this in the blog in January. There's two brilliant Kings of War resources for planning your tournaments, and all the scheduling is on there. So you've got Kings of War Masters and Kings of War Tournaments. Those are the two websites. One for sort of UK and one for North America, and they have all the dates of the year. And if you actually go on there, there's very few gaps now. All the everyone's cramming stuff in, and obviously the communication on Facebook's great. That the event organisers all talk together, so try not to clash. But I mean, the nature of a busy game is there are weekends where there will be 2 or 3 tournaments running at the same time, and if that's a good problem to have, and there's beauty of choice and enough players to cater for them all. So that's a good bit of resource.
Yeah, no, it sounds like it. So are you painting anything right now?
What am I painting now? So I've just finished. Oh, because I was a lifelong Orc player, now a lifelong Abyssal Dwarf, I've got loads of Orcs that I already built. So I've actually got a head start with those for Slave Orcs. Ooh. And some Gore Riders as well. They're all built and primed, ready to go.
Yeah.
And then I've got my order in for the Abyssal Dwarf sprues, so I'll get cracking on.
Got pre-ordered. You're not just stealing them from the office like Rob.
I don't steal.
He's taking them home
I'm
for
honest
research.
as the day is long.
Ronnie asked me for a version. I'm sure they do.
I keep trying to steal the ones off of Rob's desk, so it's kind of like...
yeah, they keep going missing. I've had to grab a load of spruce to take photos of, because apparently someone's taking them home. No, I'm trying to keep up with my dwarfs.
Just keep going with it, yeah.
I'm a lifelong dwarf player. And what I'm trying to find is I'm trying to now build my army quite wide, because what I love is the big units. So my steel behemoths, obviously, I'd have an army of steel behemoths if I could. But what I keep finding is that because my army is a lot of big units, people just get around me easy. So it's like, so I'm trying to build more regiments into that, and see what I can do. So
some fast little troops around that can block up some lanes.
I do love my Brock Riders.
Yeah.
So. But let's see.
Any questions?
It's also a tournament in the Netherlands. That's good to know. Let's expand this out. We are 2 blind men staring at a screen that is far away.
Will there be a new Orc army in the nearby future? Not that I'm aware of. I mean, the existing one still sells really, really good. Obviously, there'll be additions to that existing army, but when you've got something that still is really good, I've not seen any plans for a new army as such, but there would definitely be new additions to it. Would there be a Dead Zone 3.0? I know that there are things going on with Dead Zone. Those who were there at the last open day may have played Andy Sharp's Dead Zone XL. So read into that what you will. No clues from me.
We haven't got Ronnie on the show, so it's fine.
New elves for Vanguard this year? No. Nope. There might be some League of Infamy bits that work.
Yeah, I think because obviously if we're trying to push League of Infamy, we're not just using it as a skull.
So you might see some of the models come through from League of Infamy with profiles for Vanguard, but
absolutely gorgeous looking minions.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Are there any news about the Clash of Kings qualifying tournament in France, Spain, and Germany?
So I'm still talking to. So Josh is our European sales guy who deals with all these things, and I keep asking him for that, and he's trying to get that information as well. I will update the blog as soon as I get that information. It is high on my list of things to keep chasing up. So please just watch this space, and apologies if people are still waiting. So
yeah. Morning, guys. I don't know where you're based because it's not the morning anymore.
Ooh, this is new. Hey, up, boys. Hello, Chilling War Gamers.
Just for people that have joined, so on Fridays at 12, obviously UK time, just a little half an hour sit down with someone that I can grab that hasn't started eating their lunch yet, and discuss a topic. So this was organised play. And then hopefully I can try and get people to spoil some things that are coming out, and also just answer any questions. So it's a nice little half an hour catch up, just while you're eating your lunch, or while you're telling your boss that you're definitely working on that thing that you said you're working on. You get to listen in and just to the discussion that we're having.
Everybody's vying to get Ronnie on just for spoilers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at the schedule, and I think we're trying to keep him away as far as possible. And then this will be available as just audio on Monday for those that either missed it or just want that option.
Yeah.
Links are in the description of this as well.
Okay. Excuse my face. I'm just. Is there any question? If you've not joined us, there will be a new Kings of War Organised Play pack. We just went through it, so watch this back.
Yeah.
We can dangle some bits.
Dangle some bits for those that are watching. All the goodies.
That sort of stuff, yeah. If there's any more questions about organised play, because that's kind of what we're talking about, you've got 2 minutes to ask. And the other stuff we'll just get to.
You're correct. Elvis is a beautiful human.
Is he? Is Chilling War Gamers Elvis's own account?
It must be. I might as well admit it.
That's something we could talk about if we've got another minute.
Yep.
So, every Friday, I know it says every other Friday, but it's actually every Friday, Mantic HQ is open from 2 till 10.
Yep.
So, we moved it from the Monday, well, Elvis did. It's his new baby. He's running Mantic Club, and we want to see as many people. Is it free to come?
Yeah.
We want to see as many people through the door as we possibly can. We've got the full use of the hall and the shop and everything. So, from 2 o'clock every Friday till 10.
So he's trying to get. So we've got all the tables set up. There's the all new terrain rooms. So if you've got a certain game you want to play, then feel free to use all the terrain. Elvis is desperately trying to stock it up with snacks and drinks that we aren't eating.
No.
We're trying our damnedest.
I don't even know what a snack is.
No, I don't eat snacks. I only eat vegetables. And so come along. As you said, Martin, he's been working absolutely tirelessly to get it up and running and perfect. So you can check out the updated opening hours for Mantic Games as well. If you want to pop in and it's out, just make sure you send an email to support as well, just to make sure. Yeah,
so it's open every day apart from Tuesday and Sunday.
Yep.
So if you want to come for a tour or that kind of thing, just email. Will it be support?
If it's support, then Elvis will get it.
Or you can go on the Facebook page and let Elvis know with that. But everybody's welcome. So please come along. And I think we're about at half an hour.
Yeah, I think Blackjack's ears were burning.
Hi, Andy.
How you doing?
We just talk about you. So.
Yeah. So every Friday, if you want to join in, ask any questions on the live side or just listen in, and then for those that just want the audio to play any time, obviously on Mondays, so I'll be sprucing this up and uploading it on the Monday. Next week is
me again.
It's always you now.
It's hashtag Vote Martin.
Vote Martin. Next week will be League of Infamy, so Rob will be telling you all the details that you need to know for the backer kit. I know it's great. And let us know what other stuff you want us to talk about. If there's anything that you're dying to know about, I'm just going to see a load of things that are hashtag spoilers, aren't I?
Hashtag.
just bring on Ronnie.
It's hashtag half an hour.
Hashtag half an hour. And yeah, if there's any other questions, we'll try and pick them up for next time as well. And we'll see you.
Join us. Bye.